Hey guys, this is Tony back with another video, and today's video is gonna be pretty different from my normal content. So in this video, I'm gonna be talking about both the new Clan Wars 2 update specifically and the overall state of the game for the last couple years. As you guys probably know, the game is 4.5 or so years old now, and it's been on a slow decline. I have a little infographic that probably just popped up on your screen. As you guys can see, it has been trending downwards, and like recently, it's been at the lowest it's ever been. So I mean, there you guys, there you go. There's a couple peaks. One of them that you could probably see is the. I mean, you could see the little peak. I can't really show you because it's just a picture, but it was in April of 2019, and that was Clash Royale's last big update, guys. So if you do the math there, that's 17 months. And in that update, I have a list of everything that they brought in that update. And I want to say it just so you guys understand how little they added with this update. Now, I'm not trying to like bash Supercell, but at the same time, I'm bashing Supercell. I mean, guys, this update was pretty bad. But in the April update last year, they brought the Trophy Road. If you guys remember before, there was the draft chests, which were significantly worse than the Trophy Roads. The Trophy Road, that was a very good update, in my opinion, a good aspect. You got more, more upgrades and stuff, more gold, more cards, everything. The chest speed boost, or like the speed up boost, there, so you could open more chests. If you went up like 6 leagues, you'd have 6 days where you just get double chest speed, which is very nice. The trophy gates, which prevented you from dropping below a certain trophy amount. So like the one at 4K is the big one where you can't drop below 4K. And at the time, that was like a pretty big deal. Now most people are above 4K due to the recent inflations, or not recent, but like the inflations that came after this. And then they also released a lot of new game modes. But they haven't really been doing a ton of challenges with them. But I'll just still name them. You guys know Mega Deck, Elixir Rush, Dragon Hunt. And then they also released new cards, or not new cards. They released a new card, which, we didn't get new cards, so great. But they released Earthquake, as you guys probably, or definitely know now. But they released Earthquake with that update. They added extra star levels. Star levels were released before then, but they added a bunch of new ones, which was really good. And then also the CRL announcement. They gave a bunch of info, 21 challenge, just a lot of hype overall going on at the time. So, a lot of things added, but in this most recent update for us, the Clan Wars 2 update, it wasn't great, guys. It wasn't. I mean, 17 months, and there was one small update that was like considered an update, not just balance changes, and that update was in March to celebrate the 4-year anniversary, if you guys remember that season. So that was the last update, quote unquote update. I mean, they didn't add anything really. It was just the anniversary thing. So, guys, it's been a while since they added anything, really brand new. Now I do realize it's on the early side of the update, guys. We're only a couple days in here. I might be being a little too harsh for this early on, but I don't know. I don't see that many things that with time could change my opinion here. So I'm just gonna go over, everything. In the update that released about it, and then kind of just talk about them, one by one, go over whether or not I like the item. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to mention is the amount of bugs, guys. I don't know if you guys are on Twitter, Reddit, anything, but this update that they released, there was a ton of bugs in the game, and really nobody's like too sure why even, but the update came out and there was a ton, guys. The deck slot one where like you try to or not the deck slot, but the deck one where you try to copy and paste decks, it's like they would just not copy all the cards. There was one with clone on Skeleton Barrel. You try to kill a clone Skeleton Barrel and it wouldn't die, quite frankly. And then there was in the actual Clan Wars 2 game mode, there's a couple that I'll mention them later, but just overall, a lot of bugs, guys. Like a scary amount that just didn't get caught. And I mean, that's for a 17-month update. That just can't happen. It just can't. I don't know what to say. It can't happen. So I think it was really rushed. they honestly probably worked on this update for a couple months is my prediction. And that really worries me because they're reminding me of like a senior, or like not a senior, but like a kid in school. I'm a senior, so that's what I was thinking. But like somebody like me, they're making me think of like, a teacher gives you 2 weeks to write a paper, and then Supercell was like me the night before writing it. Like, come on. I mean, come on. They had 17 months. They are a full multi-billion-dollar company, and they're like literally procrastinating their updates. Like, that's just insane to me. So anyway, they're just the bugs. That one really was annoying. The lack of new things other than Clan War 2 also hurt. They added a couple quality of life changes, but they kept saying and so much more. And guys, I don't see where the more is. I mean, they added like literally the friends list, I believe. They changed the position, which I don't even like. They changed the clan background, which I don't like, and I'm gonna talk about a lot of these things later on as well. But I don't know, guys. Just a lot of things that were not even that good changes. They flipped the buttons. Don't even get me started on the gem and the Q button. They flipped them for some reason. Said that people were complaining. I don't know, guys. It's really dumb. I've lost about 300 gems on accidentally opening chests, so really dumb there. But just a lot of just not good things going on right now with this new update. But back to Clan Wars 2 specifically, since that is what the whole point is supposed to be, is that they were focused on that. So we're gonna start with the overall concept of boat battles, or boat races rather. Guys, first of all, I think that there's a big issue that Supercell's just not addressing that they could have done to fix Clan Wars 2, and that is the fact that so many clans like just stacked up trophies and got super high on the leaderboards, and it got stale so fast, like insanely fast, because there's no reset, there's no competition. I mean, it was a grind fest. Is what it was. It was literally just because you were going against basic clans. It was just who could get the most people to participate and basically just beat a semi player when they were supposed to be good players. So not good there. I think they need to add a reset where they just like eliminate trophies, reset people, add better rewards as well for like the end of the seasons, or like if you finish like your clan finishes at the top, you get like gem rewards. So really cool things like that. And then the next aspect that I want to talk about for the boat races is the lack of content to do with it. There's literally 2 game modes. There's duel and there's 1v1 battle, and you get one of each every 24 hours. Guys, do you understand how insane that is? You are playing 4 games for this massive update every 24 hours. I probably play 10 to 20 ladder games a day, and I get 4 of these, like what's supposed to be the number 2 aspect of the game, because it literally goes ladder, and then Clan Wars 2 is supposed to be the number 2. So guys, I don't know what they're doing here. 4 games every 24 hours is insane to me. But I don't know. Maybe they'll decrease the time or something. But that also leads to my next point is, if everybody, like if you're in a semi-decent clan, like my clan, guys, I'm not gonna lie, we're not the best, right? We have already basically finished the river race or the boat race. We're already done. So many clanswomen are done, and there's still 3.5 days left until the reset. So we're all sitting here for 3.5 days, bored as hell, because the one aspect of the game is like, the new aspect. We're already done with it. We've already gotten to the finish line. So they really got to work on the numbers. It just doesn't make sense for it to be a week long, and then for people to be finishing in 2 to 3 days. Like most average clans finish probably 2 to 3 days. So just not good there. But then there's the trader is another thing. The trader doesn't really give you any extra value. I mean, it's the same as trading with a clanmate. I don't really see the point. He limits like you to certain cards and certain tokens. It's just very limiting. It just feels not necessary at all. He's very basic. So I don't really get the point of that. But the one thing that I do have some hope in is this Coliseum that they talk about at the end of 5 weeks. So at the end of 5 weeks, all clans go to the Coliseum and duke it out or something. I don't know. They really haven't shared a lot of details, but I'm really hoping that that's good fun, good entertainment, and it's actually good content. Because otherwise, guys, oh my god, this there's not enough content for this game to keep surviving like this with the same repeated stuff over and over. So, but yeah, no, in the overall update concept of doing Clan Wars was, I mean, you know, it could have worked. It could have worked. Like I said, if they like went for a reset and try to make it more competitive, it could have worked. But this is literally a copy paste with a couple different things, and can't do that, guys. You can't. But a couple things that I really would have loved to see added are the would be like a 2v2 ladder, so you know you could play 2v2 and get trophies and actually be ranked, so that way 2v2 would be more fun. A classic or grand challenge pass that people can get from like chests, and it's like rare obviously, and then you could like trade 10 classic challenge passes in for a grand challenge one, and then you get a pass and you can get to go play grand challenge for free. So I don't know, just allow players more access to challenges and other stuff in the game. And then a really big one that I would love that they can't get it right is the tournaments, guys. Tournaments are very fun, enjoyable things. I think if they hosted tournaments like every hour and literally they just gave like the top 5 players 100 gems, that would be a really fun thing. Have as like a bunch of people, like 1,000 slots open, and then, you know, whoever wants to play can play. I don't know, guys. That just feels like a fun idea that if you're ever bored and you got an hour to spare, hop on at like 11 o'clock or like just do them every hour, and then you can just play for 100 gems. Or even like have players be able to have like set prizes at like give gems and gold, like anything, guys. Just something, because this Clan Wars 2 thing, it's not different enough to revitalize the game. And like I said, I showed you that, guys, that graph. I'll probably post it again here. The game isn't doing as well as it needs to be. It's slowly decreasing. It's been slowly going down. And I think this might jump it up a little bit, but it's just going to go right back to where it was, because this is just not enough content to keep players interested. So I really hope that Supercell fixes this. But for a 17-month update, guys, this is pitiful is the word I'm gonna use. I'm sorry, but come on, guys. You know, you literally had one job, but oh, and I didn't even mention the whole level thing, guys. You have to be maxed to play, or not maxed, but you know, levels matter. That's so dumb. Why? Lower level players are it's gonna be just be another version of ladder where they just get mad. So. And then also, oh, there's one other aspect I forgot to talk about, the boat like attacking thing or whatever. But problem with that is the boat attacks, like, it's impossible to lose. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but if you don't go on the offense and you just stack elixir collectors on defense, you'll get a massive elixir lead. They won't attack you, and then you can just build up one massive push at the very end and just absolutely destroy your opponent. And so that's very, like, you know, very easy. There's no skill required there, and the AI just doesn't respond, so it's just not good. And that also does take one of your attacks, so, you know, there's even less to do. I mean, 4 attacks in 24 hours just shocks me, guys. I mean, what were they thinking with that? And then also, like, the other quality of life things, they like changed the clan chat. I don't know if I mentioned that one, but it just looks worse in my opinion. They got rid of the leagues. It looks worse. Everything like that they did for quality of life to make us like happier, it looks worse. The only thing that I'll give them is that you could see people online, and I really do actually enjoy that. It's just such a good feature to be able to see who's online. If you want to talk, you want to, you know, like 1v1 friendly battle them or whatever, you know, it's just so nice to be able to see who's actually online. And so I'm really happy about that feature. I'll give it to them. But that was a simple quality of life change, guys. Not a 17-month update worth of time that, you know, we've been sitting here waiting. It's just, it's bad, guys. It's just not, it's not ideal for a 17-month update. This game has slowly been going downhill, and I really want it to go back up. Because, guys, you gotta realize, I love the game. I have so much fun. I wouldn't make content for it if I didn't enjoy it. But watching, you know, like this, like backstab almost by Supercell, it hurts. It really does, because I really enjoy this game, and then for them to go and put something so low effort in, yeah, it hurts, guys. But I really covered almost everything that I wanted, or I think everything actually that I wanted to talk about. Like I said, I really want the game to, you know, boost well. I would enjoy that. I have no reason to not want the game to do well. I love it. But at the current rate, like what they're doing, Supercell really, really, really has to get their stuff together. Because guys, it's just not ideal what's happening right now. I mean, oh, it's almost pitiful. No, it is pitiful. It's just the lack of effort. It hurts. It's offensive. I don't know, guys. I'm like actually upset right now. Um, but yeah, no, that's everything I got for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. If you do want to see more of these like serious type, not gameplay or whatever, or I probably will have gameplay, over going on in the background or whatever. But let me know, guys. I'll see what I can do for y'all. Maybe I'll make more of these serious videos if you have a request for them. But I just had to make a reaction to the new Clan Wars 2 because guys, it really is. It's repulsive how little effort they put in. So that's gonna be it though. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to comment if you want anything, and like and subscribe to the channel if you do enjoy the videos. Other than that, peace out.